Well, it's our South Shore Chamber of Commerce time now on WATD. We do this every week with Tim Cahill, CEO, South Shore Chamber. Get involved and stay connected at southshorechamber.org. And Tim, good morning to you.
Good morning, Rob. I'm a little bit discombobulated here as we are in a sort of a temporary studio, but I can see you over the monitor.
I know. Well,
very good. It's a good thing you're a tall guy.
I try, yeah. Well, it's good to have you in here. Yeah, thanks for putting up with our remodeling. So we're trying to make everything happen.
It's a good time to do it when it's nasty outside.
I know. It's just good, yeah.
We have two guests today, so I'm going to get right to it. We have Jen Plante Johnson and Liz Sandblom from South Shore Arc. Liz is a producer and writer and creator of, Jen is the creator of a documentary called Raising Us that we're going to sort of preview a piece of it at South Shore Arc tomorrow.
Oh, this is great. Okay.
And it's a very, very interesting, very cool story, and I'll let them tell you about it. And then we'll invite people to come that haven't signed up yet if they want to.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much. And Liz and Jen, welcome to the broadcast. Good to have both of you in here today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
So let's get into a couple of the topics here, and we'll remind people how they can go. So the film is called Raising Us. So can someone tell us what it's about and what made you realize I have to tell this story? So Raising Us, this is a documentary?
Yes. It's a feature-length documentary. We've been working on it for 6 years, and we are in the home stretch right now, editing the film together. We've been filming for 6 years. It's a story of my mom and my brother and a group of moms from the South Shore that all came together in the 70s when they had children with Down syndrome and autism in our story. It's about their 50-year friendship and journey and being advocates and being groundbreakers. And it's a story that I had to tell because I felt like if I didn't tell it, who would? Yeah. And their contributions and the things that they've done might just go unknown, only to the people that they've really affected. But there are a lot of families raising children now I think could relate to these stories and hopefully get some hope and some, feeling less alone, seeing what that journey's been like for 50 years.
Yeah, that does sound amazing. This has been, as you said, this is in a project that's taken several years to complete, and it is just about done soon, or will be done?
We are. We're editing the film according to funding. This is a community-funded film. We want to own the IP outright so that we can offer it to organizations all over the country for free.
Wow. Okay. So, what has surprised or moved you most so far about this project?
I think one of the biggest things has been just the response. We were kind of working. I have an amazing team, labor of love team, working together, not really putting it out into the public. And a couple years ago, when we did our first crowdfunding, we now have almost 600 supporters who've made tax-deductible contributions. And I get emails every day from people who see our clip and say, this reminds me of my family, or, I have someone that I know who's raising a child with autism, and I can't wait for them to see this. So that response has given me so much strength and energy to continue. So we're really close. We're just right now doing what we've always done, and what's always fueled this project is creating our community of supporters and our future audience.
Wow. And you talked about community-supported film. So how does that work? Because I know you said it's important for you to be able to have this and then to share it. So how can people learn more or get involved? What does that mean if people are just hearing about this?
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to get involved. Go to our website, raisinusdocumentary.com, and we have a little bit more details about the story and the team. You can even donate through our fiscal sponsor there and make a tax-deductible contribution. We just want to spread the word at this point. Anyone that who might want to know about this and be involved in it. We're also looking for our impact sponsors right now, people that can come together, organizations, individuals who can come together and help us really make the most impact with this film.
All right. And Jen Plante Johnson is the producer of the Raising Us documentary. She is a producer of films. And Liz, is it Liz Sandblom?
Yes.
Liz is the CEO of the Arc of the South Shore. And this will be a great kind of thing since both of you are here to talk about, Jen, your partnership with Liz and the Arc of the South Shore. Because it's not just because of this film, I guess, as you talked about family history.
That's right. So at the Arc of the South Shore, I have actually personal and professional ties to this project. So I was raised in the same community as Jen and her family.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And the Arc of the South Shore supports her brother Peter. And so like this story that Jen is telling, one of the things that we do at the Arc of the South Shore is we support families and we provide advocacy, education, and innovation for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So we're celebrating our 75th anniversary this year, and it just seems like the perfect time to collaborate with Jen and tell the story of where we've been and then lay out the path of where we're going.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Yeah. So, what has the work been like? I guess working together on this project together for both of you. It's been rewarding. It sounds like immensely.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, my brother Peter, like Liz said, has been at the Arc. So, Peter, like many people with special needs, when you graduate from schooling at 22, turning 22, you have a whole life ahead of you. And Peter's life has been at the Arc of the South Shore. He even says it's his home. And he's there, in the day habilitation program there. He has Down syndrome. He's blind. He's aging. At every step of his development, the staff there has been absolutely incredible. And the resources that they provide for so many families are so critical. And so them being on our team, we wanted to kind of, the trust that's there with them understanding the impact that this story can have, and this the point of pride for our community that these are mothers from the South Shore who were, you'll see if you watch the clip some of the things that they did and just doors that they knocked down, and the people at the Arc and Liz's team really understand that. Yeah. And so just to have that collaboration and for people knowing that when they're supporting our film, why would I support a documentary? Well, we're all in the same team here. This is the same mission to build a more inclusive world, have people understand and support these families that really need support and understanding from the community. Yeah,
I mean, what was that like? That's what the documentary will talk about, right? In those early days and what it was like for people that have come before us to know. And you talked about we're not alone, right? And that's the thing, I guess sometimes you would feel alone, right? If you're a parent.
Yeah, that's what I've heard over and over and over again from people in our state, in our country, throughout the country that I've met with, and people in other countries who even speak different languages who have either watched or looked at the book that the mothers wrote that they published several years back about their stories, saying, that's me. They relate to it regardless of all these differences and generations and languages.
So when will people be able to see this film, Jan? It sounds amazing, and it's going to be a very powerful film.
Yeah, well, we're on fire right now because we don't want to lose this momentum. Yeah. We're editing, like I said, according to funding. We're keeping the lights on. We have an amazing team. We have Emmy Award-winning people who are giving their time at reduced rates and things like that. We're trying to raise $60,000 between now and Mother's Day so that we can finish our rough cut.
Okay.
Our rough cut of the film, which will be the whole film, will unlock potential other opportunities. So we want to get the final cut done by the fall so that we can release next fall, during the 75th anniversary of both the Arc and the Chamber, right, Tim? I mean,
125.
125. Sorry, that's even more.
So it's 125 for Chamber and 75
for the Arc.
Yeah. Wow, so that's amazing. Some big milestones.
I will also just say that if anyone can attend, the Arc of the South Shore is hosting an event tomorrow. You can learn with South Shore Chamber of Commerce. You can learn more about that at both of our websites. Ours is arcsouthshore.org. But if you cannot attend and you can access the clip, the clip alone is incredibly powerful, and I would encourage people to take a few minutes out of their day to watch that.
Yeah, that's I was going to say, because I saw that was right on the Raising Us documentary website. There's a thing you can just click to watch a clip. So again, if you have any questions or concerns and say, wow, Rob, I want to know more about this, that's the place to go, and people can click and get involved and make this project come together and have you be able to complete it, right?
Yeah, the community's been the fuel of this project happening, and it's going to be really exciting because it will really belong to the community. And I'm here now this week, but I'm also I come back to the area a lot. My whole family's here, but I've gone to different groups and organizations. I've gone to church groups and I speak all over the place, and that's how we're building support for this. So if you have a community or a network, I'm just all about building relationships and letting people understand what our mission is, how we want to use this as a tool, this film. So thank you for the opportunity. And I'm so grateful to the Chamber and to the ARC for giving us a place to host this event. It'll be the first time the mothers will watch the clip together in the same room with an audience.
Wow.
So it's going to be a moment. It's going to be a pretty significant moment for us as a
That's
a
huge.
collaborative effort.
Jen Plante Johnson, producer of the Raising Us documentary, Liz Sandblom, CEO of the Arc of the South Shore. And get all the details at arcsouthshore.org and raisingusdocumentary.com. And Tim Cahill, the South Shore Chamber of Commerce, southshorechamber.org, bringing us all these great stories. And in moments, Tim, fascinating conversation as always. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting tomorrow to visit and to meet the moms together.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll all be there, and that's going to be kind of a unique experience to hear from them. I mean, these women had no roadmap back in the 70s. And they figured it out, and they grew this organization and grew this movement, I think, is more that gives people with developmental disabilities hope, and their families hope as well. So it's exciting for us to be a little bit of a part of it, and that's what the Chamber's all about, is building community. And I'm just feel blessed that Liz and Jen came to us and said, how can the Chamber help? And this is a little piece of it.
Oh, that's all right. Well, thank you all for coming in today. And Liz and Jen and Tim, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
our South Shore Chamber of Commerce segment on WATD.